I think we just witnessed yet another defeat of the Revolutionary Never-Lucky armies. But where is...
Yeah, I mean, Treguier is just sitting back.
Yeah, is Treguier gone AFK or something?
That's a good question. What has happened to them? So,
here we go.
Oh, and now they're getting picked off. Oh, well, that was actually good old Tarascan.
But there we are, all the reinforcements piling in now. Oh,
Treguier's fighting
you
not
animal,
too bad here.
Treguier.
I think that the attackers...
Now you've got to follow up this victory, Treguier.
Yeah, yes. Keep on going when the momentum is on your side. Push through. Got to break on through to the other side. But no, I think Tarascan actually cost the attackers there. They got confused when they saw someone engaging. And then...
Alright, now Bratton is out of his war.
Oh, man, I don't remember Mare Nostrum including all that. But,
Apparently it does now.
I must be misremembering. I wonder if he's gotten to deciding that the Black Sea is also a part of his little paddling pool.
Who knows? Oh, here are another battle going on up in... Oh.
There we go. Treguier once again saying, well, if the cannons can't make it, I will. And he goes, actually, no.
No. No, basically, these two... If these two fight together, they can put up a real battle.
But if they're just not coordinating.
No.
And Tarascan just keeping on going for that that Finland card.
Because definitely... Now, yeah, this war's not going too well, but Beyond B's now got 10% war score.
Yeah, looking at it, I thought he was doing better, but I guess he's just being held up by these forts. I mean, disease just breaking out, slowing down his conquests, but really I don't think the Iridescent can offer much in the way of a defense here.
Was Canopy's force limit 700,000-ish? Someone's asking.
Canopies has a terrifying force limit. If we look over here, it is 778, and they're not using it. Which is the strangest thing. You know why? Why would they not be putting it to work?
Now, someone in chat's pointing out that Mare Nostrum doesn't include the Black Sea, but that's the Mare Nostrum achievement.
Yeah, and that's the Mare Nostrum, you know.
Yes, but we don't know what Trickus's Bratton's definition of Mare Nostrum is. Subject to change.
There we go. Oh, but he has returned Jerusalem to
Jerusalem was actually Alexandria's. Oh no, it wasn't.
No, this is what the Cups had picked up. They'd left Alexandria almost mockingly with Al-Karak.
What, the crack there? Alright, fair enough. But yes, Jerusalem, the Hebrews have returned back to their ancestral home.
Huzzah! Praise the Hebrews, praise well. Oh man.
Now our laser says he ended his war taking a nice chunk out of ye.
He's taking a big old bite here. Oh, actually, a sizable bite. Looks like he took all bordering provinces there.
So he's now bigger than ever before.
Not too shabby. Still hasn't got Ceylon though.
I'm sure that's his dream.
I hope he gets Ceylon before this this whole campaign is over.
Oh, the Mare Nostrum achievement includes the Black Sea apparently. Oh well. So says chat. I mean, I wouldn't know.
I'll take their word for it. Why
not?
We've got this melting heart for Velf. I don't even know.
Yeah, well,
I don't even know. People are asking to see the losses in the Great War. We can certainly get an update on that.
This is a fairly mediocre war at the moment.
So about 700,000 dead on the defenders' side, and the attackers.
Over 1 million already. Broken the mill.
And when it comes to individual nations and their losses, well, who's claiming the high score on that one?
Canopies.
Maybe he's trying to sit back and let other people.
Canopies died for Britannia's sins, or for Dino's sins.
And there were plenty of sins there, but why is Canopies not getting involved? They're just kind of sitting back. I think they've grown too attached to this idea of their
Well, the other thing was that you've got to say that when the Cups were at war with Phrygia, he probably wasn't going to go solo. But now that the Cups have finished the war against Phrygia, who knows?
No one dies for my sins.
For I have not sinned, says Dino.
Oh, wow. Well, I noticed that the Cups are over in Aquitaine.
Yes, as is Aquitaine, but that's...
But I also want to note that Canopies have finished their tremendous fleet. 77 heavies. The Imperium have 70 heavies.
Yeah, that is almost...
What could it mean? How about Aquitaine? How are they looking for heavies?
17.
I think they got something wrong in the memo. We got to build 70 heavy ships.
And you got the wrong.
17 heavy ships.
Yes.
No problem.
That's how the numbers got transposed.
So I am hopeful for this.
Well, definitely would spice up our stream.
Spice up our experience.
Yes.
And really, that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, after all, you know. Yes, if border go in Iberia isn't a sin, I don't know what is. My boards are working overtime,
Yeah.
all right. Says
I like this Jaco. He knows what's wrong in the world.
Yes, he's certainly pointing out one of the many sins. Although probably not the greatest sin Aquitaine committed. Stopping the rise of Byzantium was probably...
Yeah, I mean, they could have been around so much earlier. Potentially so much longer, but they came and went.
Oh, there we go. Tragulea on the offensive.
Yeah, he wants the Danzig back.
Yeah, but also, I mean, that if we just take Britannia's view here, he can see an 80k stack there. Sees 80k there on his border.
And those are not Aquitanian forces.
Those are Cup forces, so he's really got to be thinking, he's got to be aware of that. He might
Yeah, and I don't think, he has not really built up defences on his wee island here. So,
No.
I mean, he's got a very antique castle in Somerset.
So basically, this is there is a blitz opportunity here.
A terrific blitz opportunity. So perhaps he's well, he can't pull back too much here because it's not like the cannons can't keep firing.
No.
But if the Canopies and the Aquitaines and the Imperium all decide that Britannia and Catalonia cannot be given free reign over Europe, and this is essentially what it is, you know, these are exiled outsiders who have returned, and it's a great threat to all these folks if they establish themselves over in Great Tregulet's
people are
land.
calling for Bratton to go for it. I hope everyone gangs up on Daniel and burns Britannia to the ground.
I would never wish
Daniel
harm
signed
on
his
it.
death warrant several streams ago when he disregarded the will of Twitch chat. That's it.
Okay, but you know, can't help but notice that these ships...
Are there Prus cores? No, there are no Prus cores. I'm pretty sure Starnan would have resurrected the Prus last week
Yes,
if
he was lamenting the lack of his cores, but they were long gone. Yeah, can't help but notice he has recalled his fleet back to Kent.
Yes.
Now, why would they be there? You know? And he must be very well aware that there are all these canopy boats.
Yes.
But has anybody taken naval ideas? That would really tickle my fancy if somebody wanted to show that they don't even need the best armies.
No, I mean, most people are taking religious. How goes Eastern or Kubalubin front?
The Kubalubin front advances ever slowly.
Yes, he's taking a
feels like
fort.
he's been here in Kennedy forever.
Well, how long has that siege been going on for? Does it tell
Not
you?
half a year, so he must have been beaten back.
Well, no. If you look at the strength of the garrison
Oh,
for a level 8 fort with only 900 men left.
oh, okay. So maybe he lost it and then it quickly got retaken and then retaken. It's hard to know with Bjorn. He has levels of
Okay,
strategy
Bratton at war.
that is far beyond me.
He's gone to war with Revolutionary Never Looky. Oh my
What?
goodness!
What?
Oh my goodness me!
I'm not sure I want to believe this.
Who would believe that in the latter days of the 18th century?
Gee, it was a fake out. He's going for the Britons after all.
He's gone for both. This is
Oh.
let the world burn.
Let the bodies hit that floor. He's decided everyone's got to go.
You're all going to die.
Okay, well, which makes me wonder. Oh, okay. Neveluki is also at war with Kuba Luba.
Yeah, everyone's
The
at war with.
world's on fire. Where do you even begin with this? Well, the naval front is extremely important. They need to blitz Britannia. Unfortunately, it looks like the
25 galleys are not really cutting it in English Channel.
No, they are not, and they are getting crushed by the.
But there we are. They're
Britannians.
ashore.
Yeah, they got there. Now they got to make the most of it. I think they tried to jump down with these as fast as they can. So, world on fire again. Anyone want loans? Says the Grug. Okay, now.
So Hartsmauer for Germany, someone goes. Yes, probably. And so who's Italy then?
Okay, but the canopies are moving in on the iridescent horde, so I think they're going to be making good on that war with Fido and friends.
Yes, no, this is an all-in. Let the world burn.
This is not a huge force, though, and Britannia know it. Britannia are moving in to defend their home. Can they beat back the cup? Yeah, they can beat back the cups. Oh my days.
This looks like
The difference in tactics there is really showing. So they're going to have to...
oh, yeah, man, Newcastle.
Okay, seems that the war between Britannia and the Revolutionary Bloc has ended.
Yes, but I think Catalonia has a victory card.
Seems that they cut their deal early there. There was no exchange of Finland. So, okay, unfortunately, the Cups really don't have anywhere to go. They did not secure naval superiority. Where were their friends? Where was the Canopy Fleet? Why is the Canopy Fleet still just sitting around here?
Just chilling, doing his thing.
All these questions and more, and we do not have the answers.
But do we really want the answers? But now, check the scores here, because I now think...
You think it's a battle for first place?
Yes, I think it is.
Well, we can get our eyes on that. Score comparison tells us that Britannia is running away with a victory, but they're being denied Flanders, so they're going to lose 2,000 points here.
And another 1,000 from Brittany, because that's now also under attack.
Oh, yeah. Flanders. Oh, yeah. You are completely right there.
And that will at least do something.
Now, that will kick them down quite a bit.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the invasion force that the Coopers launched in is defeated.
Well, it's had a good inning, so.
Britannia now knows that they are not invincible, though. And they have a lot of coastline to worry about. Canopies is just eating the iridescent hordes.
No, look who came along.
Oh,
you missed a stack wipe. you missed a Canopy stack wipe.
I mean, they couldn't save the fridge, but Fido is not going to let another friend down. He might be heavily beaten from the previous war. But
well, he's still got a pretty good stack going.
Yeah, he's got a decent stack. Well, I mean, a lot of them are fairly beaten down, but the cannons are still there.
And that's all that matters in Fido's book.
And he's moving on in. So, yes, war, and
did
more
I inspire Cooper revolutionaries in Catalonia?
Well, you did. They're dead now.
All right, never mind.
People are asking about it from Britannia's point of view. Well, I like the fact that they've got a...
Brolumbia
wants to be independent now that they know the world's on fire. So Britannia has really beefed up defences on the homeland.
Yes, but he's also, his manpower has taken quite a hit from that war against Fido.
Yes, it is. And I mean, the Canopies have so many on their side.
And his Tarascan Trust is invading Canopy territory in the north.
There we go. So Canopy is involved there, but Tarascan is here. So does that mean that Catalonia is also involved in this big old war? Yes, they are. So this is actually dangerous for the attackers, since they have to deal with these two behemoth nations, but also have those cannons right on their back. Okay, but they're moving in to take care of that. Yeah, the enormity of the Canopy forces are forcing them to retreat.
Oh yeah, they drove them back.
Manpower is low, need your help. All hail Britannia. So I think he's giving a rousing speech to his population.
Yeah, well, I think that's really wasted on chat, though. just saying.
Well, I gotta hand it. Treguier has survived this onslaught. It looked really bad for them.
And now they're sieging back down to Galicia, trying to recover their...
They know what's theirs. He wants his country back in one piece.
And what else? Who knows what will be theirs at the end of the war?
Yeah, but these incredible numbers. Canopy is just laughing at the very concept of manpower, throwing everything he has right over here. Not even going for the breach, though.
Yes, his manpower would be so low if he hadn't genocided the Scots. Now I have to endorse that message.
Yeah.
If there'd been more Scotsmen about, it would all have been different for him.
Okay, but they are wasting no time in seizing Britannia's mainland holdings. But what of the New World? I mean, Aquitaine is involved in this war, but I don't see any fighting going on. Oh, well, something changed hands there, at least temporarily. And I don't think the rest of the world really is getting involved in this, like Ceylon and Japan.
Well, Japan is now currently in AI. Elinari couldn't make it this week. Neither could Frogmouth. Yeah.
Ceylon's just chilling, probably eyeing up Yi for his next conquest. So what's Britannia going to do? Does he think he can take to the mainland here?
Well, it's all going to hinge on if the Cups can get a limited naval superiority in the Channel and land a real big force, that could transform the war. But otherwise, he's left kind of staring angrily over the Channel. Yes,
because there we've got the Britannian fleet and the Tarascan fleet's left to worry about.
About the Tarascan
fleet.
But
what about the Cat's fleet? Because if the Cat's fleet's not involved, then the Canopies and the cups together.
Well, I can see a ninja move there by the cat's fleet.
Oh ho! Oh ho ho!
Yes.
Interesting. Which side are you on?
Yes, there is a kind of poll going on here.
Tell me, did Daniel make this one?
Well, apparently it's a member of our chat has decided to make his own straw poll.
I think Daniel has hired some particularists to spread.
Do you think Daniel has these kind of Pangerist here in chat?
I really think he does.
Yes.
Because, not only is he listed first, he's been giving himself all the caps.
Yes, called Rule Britannia rather than just Britannia. Oh, yes.
Bjorn's hordes.
Now, what we don't realise here is in our screen picture there is also there is the Imperium and Canopies at the bottom not getting very many votes.
There we go. That's more like it.
There we go. Yes.
I think the collective have been paid off here. Don't believe these lies.
Yes.
We have alternate fan facts available.
Yes, other facts, other polls will be available. And plus, with Daniel's history with polls, this is a kiss of death for him. Sorry. All hail Britannia, down with the sellouts.
Yeah,
go Fido, poll rigged.
Yeah, even D-Note knows that this poll has been rigged.
Yes. Remember, it's not who casts the votes, it's who counts them.
So yes, they are just left to stare angrily across here.
Well, no, there's an invasion coming in at the northern canopy.
Oh.
But I think this is an X-invasion.
Yeah. There's an invasion, but now it's an outvasion.
Devasion now.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I think there was something there, but I must have missed it because it got splatted. Oh, whoa, wow.
Yes. That's you got to hand it to the canopies and D-Note and Bratton is there. Very, very good coordination here.
Absolutely. I'm trying to think about where they all sit right now, but no, I mean the canopies sit about a few hundred miles away.
Yes, so the canopies is a few thousand miles away, or definitely by 500 miles. D-Note is on this floor and Bratton is on the floor above. So yeah, this is a very dispersed
team, but they are able to coordinate.
Yes, clearly they have delegated trolling chat to D-Note.
As the clouds darkened, salt poured down from the sky, fusing with a cannon fire, blasting the unworthy from the Britannian lands. All hail Britannia, says Darth Vader. I think he's really bought in a lot of.
I can't watch. Daniel is dying too hard. So he's not even slowing down. Someone else points out.
Could we look at the glorious attrition? Canopies loves attrition.
No one believes in attrition like Canopies.
He loves it, and he's certainly been going for it. But when it comes to losses from attrition, well, that's the Nabaluki War, never mind that. Britannian War has seen quite a few dying to attrition. Not so many from battles, but Daniel's been denying those battles as he sits back on his wee island.
Having a kind of Oedipus-style sulk.
But I'm wondering why...
Oh no, sorry, Achilles, sorry, I always get my Greeks confused.
Some Greeks sulking.
Yeah, sulking Greeks, it was Achilles, not...
But I don't see much movement on the rest of his empire, though, even though it is sparsely defended. I mean, China you could just take over with a couple of stacks from the looks of things.
Yeah, now certainly this would be our laser's moment to shine.
If ever there was a time for Ceylon to pull the trigger. But he's fighting against...
Sorry, yes.
Well, it's not a bad piece of land there either.
Well, he's getting it back after it's unjustly rebelled against his otherwise benevolent rule. How's Beyond B doing? Because if what they can do, one option they could do is to convince Beyond B or convince Rhaegar to surrender to Beyond B, and then call Beyond B into the fight.
But which side would Beyond B be best served?
Well, I think basically looking at his strategic position, it'd be better marching his troops through, especially if they agree to.
And he's got nothing left to fight for if he takes all these.
But basically, they'd be better fighting against Canopies because they're in third place. He would love to do anything to take a victory card off them.
Actually, that's an excellent point there. Again, if we look at the score here, Oh wow, Britannia's really getting denied here, and they have a lot more to lose.
Yes.
Could even allow canopies to rocket their way up as well. So
And look at Ceylon there, coming into 4th place.
Oh,
But
boy.
however, do the arithmetic here for North Kubaluba. How many victory point cards are in play for them?
They get 8,000 left to go. Which
That
will
would
take
put
them
them
up
on to 17,000.
Yeah. Now, if Britannians are kicked hard enough, they would actually fall below North
Or
Kubaluba.
the Cups. Here's another one here.
Well, that is if the Cups were to be defeated.
Well, no, but where are the Cups victory cards? Because that's one thing as Beyond B, you're looking at victory cards here. You can deny Languedoc and Lyon are the two he'd be aiming for. It would be the Long March
That's
of
true.
long marches.
And I'm not sure if Canopies really wants to sell out 2 victory cards to him.
No.
We've got to hand it to even though they got victory cards on each other, they've both managed to accumulate enough score to not have to worry too much about it. But oh man, because they didn't get the surge strike on Britannia done properly, Britannia's really bolstered their defenses on the island. They really should have committed at least twice as many troops as they had.
Or more exactly, if they got the Canopy fleet coordinated as well.
I don't know why the Canopy fleet has just remained in port for the entire duration.
Oh,
Styrians wanting to rise up here. And then,
oh my goodness me.
They just fought with this land over the Britannians and the Cats. And now the Canopies are the ones moving in here. Poor revolutionary Neveluki and Tregulea. Having to fight and fight and fight some more.
There was a stack wipe. Aquitaine, though, doesn't really count.
Ah, well.
No, it doesn't really change. There's the second Aquitaine stack.
We were just talking about those guys.
Doesn't really change the balance of power.
That said, they're leaving this place very lightly defended. It could be that Britannia could move right back in and just start.
Well, maybe that's the lure. You know, they have the kind of interior lines. They could very quickly bring the weight of troops back over.
Eastern Bloc plus North Atlantic is greater than the Central Power as well, only if they actually commit here. And Britannia does not seem to want to commit much of a force.
He's sitting there on his island, just doing his thing. Devastation.
And I'm not so sure that Neveluki or Tregulea would be particularly happy working alongside the nation that just unjustly ravaged their lands ever so.
Who knows? Now, but people are wanting to see devastation. Oh, but here's a battle.
Oh my, it's the Canopies picking a fight that they just can't win.
No,
everybody else is just standing and watching.
And that included the Canopy's own troops. Interesting. But yeah, it's
they have a lot to keep their eyes on now, so it can be very hard to know about the
devastation map mode, though. That's what they're asking to see.
Yes, we are but slaves, and you are our customers.
Yes, the iridescent horde devastated. Great Tregulea devastated.
The Nevelukian coastline suffered quite a bit from the.
It's starting to recover, but we also see that Brittany and Normandy is absolutely devastated. Whoa, is that peace? Yes.
Oh, okay.
Peaced out for Brittany. He's given up one of his victory cards.
Yeah, but also here we go. That will deny victory cards for Britannia there.
So Britannia's now lost both of his victory cards.
That's going to tick down, and he's going to be feeling that. So he's going to lose another 2,000 points. So he's going to be down at about 16,800. And he's not gaining it very well now because he lost the wars there.
Yeah.
So he's going to trick down. It looks like Imperium and Canopies are going to get number 1 and 2. 3 is going to be a fight between Ceylon, Kubaluba, and Britannia.
How's Ceylon doing? Is his victory cards maxed out?
He's maxed out his victory cards. Unless he starts getting a lot more score, he's not going to make it. But Kubaluba, he just needs to secure those victory cards, and he'll be at it. But gotta say, poor show from Daniel. He didn't fight and die over these cards. He just kind of said, "Okay, take it."
Oh.
Maybe
Aquitaine put up more of a fight, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh dear. This is a big problem here now. The Central Powers, when they mass their armies, they basically what Fido needs is Bjorn B and the Iridescents to come in.
But Bjorn is busy fighting the Iridescents, so that does not make things easier for him. No, with these numbers, I mean, let's get an idea of what they're looking at here. On their side, they have 1, 2, it's like 250,000 perhaps.
Yes.
And on the side of the attackers, they have got
over the 2 million.
Yeah, just an unstoppable force. And Canopy is doing almost all of the heavy lifting.
Aquitaine can't even manage 4% war participation.
No,
not even 4%.
Aquitaine, what are you doing with your life?
Yes, Daniel, you were the chosen one. But there again, what happened was Pole, and of course Daniel can never obey a Pole.
No.
And the Pole said he was going to win. So the minute that happened,
that's your problem,
yes.
Chatteroo.
Yes, you should have voted against him.
That's a way to strengthen him.
Yes.
As always, chat knows the best. Therefore, Daniel shall suffer.
Yes.
There we go. And Daniel says, check my allies. Oh.
Changing alliances.
Yes, he is allied with the
Yes,
revolution.
but how long is his peace got with?
Yeah, that's a good question. But now Tragulea and the Revolutionary Neverlook are going to have to hold out here.
Yes.
So they were the defenders here. Oh, now he's going to have to scramble if he wants to make good on that.
Yeah.
But he could.
A call to arms.
Mm-hmm.
That would definitely do a slight change in the balance.
Now he knows to keep his homeland defended, but I think Britannia could really supply the men to bolster the cannon's defences.
Yes, because how's it? Yeah, because
Daniel has this one last chance to redeem himself for this campaign of shame.
Yes.
Is he going to do it? Is he going to bring the fight to the Central Powers? Aquitaine,
well, sorry, again.
Again. Well, I mean, did he really bring the fight there?
Well, he brought something.
Well, I'm not sure. Not sure what it was, but maybe he did bring something.
If there's one thing Fido could do, it's hold the line, says Chad.
I mean, with skeletal resources, they are holding off one of the biggest blocks of power we have seen in the multiplayer. You know, they own Europe, they own Africa, they own half of America. What can you even do against such a foe? Not to mention he's fighting a war on two fronts here.
Well, I don't know about fighting.
Well,
no, but North Kubalua, how close is he? I mean, what's the score here on his war?
Yeah, what is taking him? I mean, this looks 1 to my undisciplined eyes.
It says he's gone for an imperialism war.
If he has, then he's going to need that capital. Yeah, actually, he's not.
Yes.
That is the problem. He's lost a lot of war score because he just does not have the capital. What is this music we're getting?
It's not epic enough. We need more epic music there, Blondie.
I'm thinking that's no.
We need something
music I've heard.
More epic for this.
All eyes on Britannia. What is he going to do? Then again, I'm not sure if the Canopy is really fear at the moment because they just.
Yeah, they can just outmuscle them.
More bodies, please. Get in there.
I mean, look at the casualties Neverlook he's inflicting.
Yeah.
And it's not even.
Oh, it's 10 to 1.
10 to 1, and he's still losing.
Oh, as long as those cannons keep firing. But I think the moment his cannons reach the front row, that's just it.
I mean, he inflicted massive casualties.
Yeah. Like that.
But there's Johanna going Paradox Interactive. Who cares about the Great Water War? All that matters is Zicania.
Oh.
And the letter Z is back at war. Is he going after Yi?
He's going after Yi, and he's doing a much more clinical job than Ceylon did, but I think he has the backup. But no, it's Zicania alone.
Yes.
He's taking. Oh, what's that? Get away there. Zicania alone is going on in there.
Well, that's just how powerful Zicania has become, that he can now go and take on what is a pretty meaty AI country. Not poor, all going solo,
slaughtering them
and winning. So yes, all hail this letter Z, man.
Yeah, gotta hand it to the letter Z.
Yeah.
And he's actually not even in the office, so he's in pretty class act.
So you see, his arms are really stretched. 99% war score.
Yeah, look at that, 99%.
But no, that's not enough for the letter Z. He wants a full 100.
And I like Kev Zero in the chat just saying, I'm moderately impressed.
Yeah, well, that's our chat. Very demanding. Well, there we are. He's now sieging down the capital now.
Ah, there's the capital. I
could
not even tell where it was, but I don't think it's going to last very long. Look at that.
It's not even a fort.
Is it going to be a one-tick job? No, just disease. That's all they have on offer.
Yeah, well. Beyond B has not really enjoyed much luck in the siege front.
And no, it's been slow going for him. But, oh my, Tregulea is not looking happy here. But, remember, this war is against what?
Yes, it's
Wait,
against Fido, so if they knock out Tregulea, they can still keep going against Fido. 77%, yes, indeed it is.
So Fido. Yeah, as long as Tregulea can just hold on here.
Yeah, my geez, but they must be soon hitting that enough war score to start hitting him.
Aye, so with Tregulea on their own is at minus 65. They
Yes.
could probably start hitting him out, but what's it going to be?
They need the Salt Lord back, but...
But is he? I mean, he loves to just sit back and go, yes, well.
He loves talking the talk.
But can he row the row
Yes.
to actually get his troops over there? I see some mobilization going on, but those are just trade fleets. But where is his actual transport fleet? Does he actually have one? Yeah, he does. He's got a huge one. Where is he hiding it?
All right.
A question was about the deficit of Tregulian manpower. I think it's a deficit of Tregulian men because he has manpower. Oh no, that's bad news for the cannons if they get early defeat there. Can't afford to lose. Oh, they're just sheep lambs to the slaughter.
I mean,
here.
this is a doom stack here.
No.
I wouldn't trust the Daniel Lions.
I wouldn't trust a Daniel Alliance at all.
I'm just seeing a comment in their in-office Slack thing going, walking through the office, all the players look so determined and tense. Meanwhile, Johan, to truly troll our own office chat, is just going, all hail Britannia. Here we go, stack wipe incoming.
Incoming. Oh,
How many
canopies want them dead, and they got them dead.
Yes. Wipe them out. Yes.
I really have to sing the praises of canopies today. I mean, Meneth, he did not have a good run last time, and he's certainly not had a good
He did not have the
initial
dream
run
start.
here.
He
No.
was definitely not a start.
He drew one of the worst positions. I think our laser would debate that one, but
Yes.
being stuck right here.
There we are, second stab hit incoming
Okay.
there.
Oh, he's
Tragulea
he's
out.
bankrupt, is he?
Yeah.
I think he is. Or is he? You know,
Yeah, they are bankrupt.
bankruptcy.
Bankrupt, -2 stab. It could be all, they think it's all over.
2 more stab hits, and that's the end of Tregulea here.
Yes, and once again,
And who has the Salt Man come to his aid? No, he's just sitting back going, oh, I've got to keep my island promptly defended here.
yes, yes, with allies like that.
But this war is still against Nevaluki. And he's at the -2 stab, not seeing the next one incoming.
But they are beyond
Daniel is a perfect match as Britannia. He's as reliable as an ally as the Brits are in a normal game.
Ooh. What are the attrition losses for the canopies? People are wondering.
Yeah, that's another good question. If we look at this war, I mean, they're contributing probably heavily to this massive
Britannia down to number 2, someone's saying.
Number 2,
Yes.
yeah. The battles have secured number 1 for themselves. Can they get number 2 for their staunch ally? And why, oh why, is Britannia not getting involved here?
Because apparently, you know, as
Not seeing it.
canopies out of manpower, there's a chance someone's saying that. Well, I'm up chat, I admire your optimism.
Yeah, well, I mean, the way he's been conducting his, the way he moves around his troops. I guess that's the nice thing about Revolutionary Nevaluki. He's shown off his cannons so much, he doesn't even need to bring them. He just needs the enemies to know there is the threat that they might pop out. So, then they're having to run around with that.
Oh, nice.
At least Daniel is respecting this, and I don't know what this is, but...
Yes.
Oh ho! He's saying he's our very own Winston Churchill.
We shall fight them on the beaches. Oh, okay. Oh, well. Go, white peace, someone's saying.
No, and I mean, there was the word fight.
Hold the line, Fido, someone calling out.
Britannia is improving Britannia's opinion.
No,
Wait, what?
Australia.
Oh, of course.
How do you think Tragulea will be partitioned by Britannia and Fido? No, I think Fido will sit there and do everything in his power to rebuild his loyal ally. Beyond B's at 30% war score.
He's getting there.
What does he need to get his 2 victory cards?
Well, we can assume the identity of the North Cuba. Wow, he's massing up here.
Yes.
If he wanted his... I think it's something in the region of that.
I think he needs that one there as well. That looks quite good. 58%.
Yeah. In the end, this is a human player. The actual response will be up to them.
Yes.
But the iridescents are running out of options here. And again, not that Tranquilea have many options anymore. And again, Britannia's just
Britannia's no short of options. He's just not using any of them.
No.
Oh, has letter Z made peace? Let's see. How's it?
Oh, wow. It's like they're racing Ceylon here, saying no. Well, I mean, who will get Ceylon?
Yes. Well, certainly he's seized the land bridge to our laser's ancestral home.
He seized the opportunity, that's for sure. But I mean, is Britannia just determined to disappoint here? Big war, and they just go, yeah, you know, take it.
Yes.
They have the opportunity to actually bring balance. You know, for once, I actually mean it, to bring balance to this war, which is 1 million plus versus what was 250,000 is probably now, you know, three guys from the pub.
Yes.
But, you know, you gotta hand it to Fido. Every single time he's outmanned, but not once is he outgunned.
And never has he folded.
No, not at all. He's defended his allies. He's defended his principles.
And he's also never sold out.
No.
Britannia will take Ceylon. Well, that's probably the only thing you can do. I've got to say that I thought... I was listening to Daniel talk, and he had all these angles, and he was ready for everything.
Yeah. And given the level of corruption and sponsored fans, I think we should really have a commentator's favourite.
Yes,
that's how it should go down. You know, we want you to impress us. If we just put it down to the chat, well, we know these polls they're all fictitious, really.
Yes.
Either that, or we get we sponsor the Herald or one of our writers to.
Yes, we'll get the.
We can't outsource it to democracy. We need a good despot to make these decisions. Powder keg of Europe, flames all around.
Oh yes, Trintraglin peasants bringing the fight.
Okay, they're out. They're out.
What did they give up? Did they free? What did they free there?
Well, a single province for the battles.
Oh. That was not the biggest demand I've seen.
No, far from it. Okay, a few provinces here. 4 provinces to the canopies, and 1 for the battle. And Aquitaine, well, I mean, what do they deserve?
Nothing.
I think they got roughly 3% of the ducats.
But they did get a couple of provinces from Britannia.
More out of convenience, really. I don't think anyone wanted to babysit them.
Yes, no one else wanted them.
Yeah, but now it's just Neveluki versus the world.
Well, he needs to beg the iridescent to peace out beyond B. Then they can ally and call him back in.
Yeah, but I think they have made a deal. You see, well, I was going to say no one else is getting involved here, but the canopies are certainly making their
my war participation is more than 3%. Claims Steve. Well, let's check that. Let's check that claim.
Let's get some actual facts going on here.
10. Well, that could be worse.
I think he heard us before and was like, "Oh no,
no, better get it.
It's not my turn."
I think he sent some guys in to get stack wiped. Just
yeah, here he is again. It's like, oh no, we were too late to die.
Yes.
Or better yet, I like to think that perhaps Neveluki.
They're chasing
Neveluki sees them coming and just runs away, so he can't
this is very, very aggressive here from Canopies.
Yeah, but he's no reason not to. His sheer numbers just ensure that he can really bring the pain.
Does Neveluki have defensive?
Neveluki has defensive as the first one.
So there is
quality, offensive, quantity.
So he's going to hit them with attrition every step of the way. I don't think it's going to be enough, but he can at least make them bleed.
Yeah, make them pay. I mean, when it comes down to it here, the defenders have lost just shy of 500,000, and the aggressors 2 whole million. And what has Britannia lost? Well, his pride, his principles,
his last remaining self-respect in the stream.
No, that's all gone.
Yes.
Again, he's just back in. It's like, you shall not get a single free pass here.
And you should have brought in all the... He's too slow with that other stack.
I think the front line's collapsing. Yeah, oh, well, glued it together just in time.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't have anything else to bring. He does not have the bottomless resources that the Central Powers have. And I think he just keeps holding, hoping that Britannia might, for once, come and help.
To actually get some dignity back.
Yeah.
Riga must hold, yes. Napoleon needed capped attrition.
Britannia has just started a golden age. Are we going to see round 2?
Has he started his
Yeah,
golden?
we can see all the gold there.
Yeah.
His golden era will last until the end of the game.
That's perfectly timed there.
Yeah. Perhaps this is what he was holding out for.
Well, he's...
Well, I mean,
He's
there's
holding out for
not much
something,
left
anyway.
of Never Looky here.
Beyond B up to 45%. Is it enough to convince?
One would hope. I need that war to end.
Yes. He desperately needs that war to end. Then he needs to re-ally. He needs to ally Beyond B.
People are asking about the subsidies. Not seeing any subsidies to or from Never Looky. The canopies are paying Gornia Sia. Oh no, Gornia Sia pay 13 ducats to the canopies. Probably protection money.
I don't think they call it that. It sounds sorted.
Pay your dues. The cheese hall is guaranteed by Revolutionary Never Looky. Okay, so the peace deal is coming in, and it's pretty much give us everything.
Iridescent horde.
I'm not sure they can agree to that. This war just keeps on going.
He needs Beyond B to peace. Oh, there we go. War over.
Okay, does that mean he took it?
Yes.
He took that piece.
Well, yeah, I don't think he had much of a choice,
Yeah,
really.
the iridescent horde lost out here.
He needs Beyond... Basically, he needs this war to wrap. Between the iridescents and the North Kubalubans.
Canopies got huge though. But looking at this, canopies are all set to overtake Britannia, and Britannia's really spiraling down when it comes to score. I think even the game recognizes a lack of self-respect. Ceylon can't go up anymore. They've already secured their victory cards. Kubaluba just needs to get theirs, and what?
Has he got them? Yes, he has.
Yes, he has.
He's now going to start coring.
No sooner do we say that than he gets them. Can he core? Is he coring? Get coring, Bjorn.
Yes, come on, every ounce of admin.
Yeah, you need that score. There is no time to wait. Oh, he doesn't really have much admin.
Well, he's got to start with the 4,000.
Yeah, come on, get it rolling there, Bjorn. There is no time. There was never any time.
Yes.
And then, I mean, what?
Then
what
you need to re-ally with Never Lucky. He needs you.
Yeah.
Because otherwise his allies Britannia. Poor.
Bit of a poor show to kind of take advantage of this one-on-one that people were having. But I guess they didn't clear it with the canopies.
Beyond B for trophy. Yes, indeed. He's now on for if he could start coring.
If he can just get this rolling, and he's not. I don't know what the hold-up is.
You got to be coring to rolling.
This is not EU3. You got to get that.
Our laser at war, though. Our laser bringing the fight somewhere.
Does he want more Yi? He wants.
Oh,
he's still fighting calm.
He's fighting calm again.
Probably because he's only sent a few people. Wait, what? Again?
Yes.
But
yes.
But
I'm not sure why.
The second Ceylonese reconquest of Lhasa. Well, I mean, who are we to question his methods? He's done all right for himself.
Yes, he's doing not bad. He's building up on Yi to get some more territory, try and get his score up.
Yeah, he wants that India for sure. He's the only one keeping the war ball rolling, though.
Well, let's just check. He's Beyond B starting his coring yet.
At least Never Looky lives to fight another day, and he has the greatest trophy won, honor.
Yes, but they are. Yes, his admin's gone, so he's coring.
Yeah, he's getting it going. Is he able to core all of it, I wonder?
No,
he's missing Orda and Yake.
When do you which one? Is that the 2,000?
Yeah,
that's a 4,000.
Oh, Bjorn. No. You need those points, Bjorn.
You are supposed to be the chosen one.
I mean, he was blessed with a good position here. You know, he had all this space to expand into.
And yeah, and he's built up.
He's built up well. He made good deals with Never Looky. And, you know, quite a lot of that is like, Never Looky clearly wasn't wanting to pursue the victory cards on him, whereas he's bided his time and got a good chance to fight the Iridescent. I wonder if the Iridescent will survive to the end of this.
Well, I think basically Beyond B, I think, will be happy to re-ally with Iridescent and Never Lucky. There's now no need for conflict between them.
Yeah, but he hasn't.
No.
No, he's just staying glued with the cheese hole.
Well,
But Never Lucky has also allied the cats.
Oh, okay.
I think the Central Powers need some containing.
Well, they need something.
Well, I mean, they'd be getting plenty of something.
Yes, you know.
I have this and this and these, and
Yes.
don't mind if I diddly do.
Yes,
But,
a little piece of Tragulea, a little piece of the Iridescent Horde, a piece of Britannia.
But Alexandria
They've definitely been spreading
remains-
peace everywhere.
Alexandria remains allied to the Imperium. I wonder how loyal an alliance that is, because it came to vast world war where the Central Powers had to fight against the North Atlantic. Where would Alexandria's loyalties lie? And he's no small fry, because he was granted, and it really was granted, the
Yes.
ability to consume Bagelkind in his own time. He has come away quite a bit stronger than before due to that. If we get some numbers on it.
Yes, I mean, I was sitting there talking to Alexandria going, so you're a bit of a sellout. And he goes, look, I'm not proud of it, but I'm not ashamed either. But there is a war of Phrygia.
Yeah, on the level of being not proud,
Yes.
getting beaten right out of here
It's one thing to lose a war. Well, lose a battle.
against a dead nation that you already betrayed.
Well, betrayed is a relative term, I think.
Who are you asking?
Yes, you know, as Bjorn B said, has Bjorn B coring? Has he finished his coring? Let's.
He's only.
Yeah, we are. Yes, he's now got all the cores in. Oh, yes.
Yeah, he's got Orda and Yake are now started. They are not in his culture group, I think, so it's going to take the full 3 years. I'm going to progress bars for you. Everyone loves progress.